Hi everyone, I'm Olympia with Austin Underground and we're here with Sheila. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm Sheila from
Nice to meet you.
Austin. From Austin.
From Austin. So first of all, I wanted to ask you, how did you know you wanted to start getting into music?
um, I think I just had a love from it since I was a child. I watched the Selena movie with Jennifer Lopez.
Right. Of course.
And I just fell in love with everything about her and really enjoyed singing and being in choir and show choir and things like that growing up. It just took me a while to kind of break out of my shell in terms of actually going for it and not just dreaming about it.
Right.
Mm.
So you were always into music. Did you start writing when you were young? Like what, does your song process change throughout your years or is it pretty consistent?
Yeah, I used to write a lot when I was young. I had a little Hello Kitty diary with a lock on
Yeah.
it that I'm sure my mom could break into whenever she wanted.
Right.
But I would just write little poems here and there growing up. I actually did a lot more writing than I did singing.
Oh.
And now that I am focused more on the singing, I try to, the process is a little different every time with different songs. I kind of start with what is it called? A free verse
Right.
type thing, free response, thought progression, and then meld that into a song. And whenever I am working with someone like my friend Jake, we take a more substantial, more kind of structured approach to what we do and what we write about, because we want to get the emotion across, and I want to get the emotion across in my music, but I also want the writing to be good and the lyrics to be good and for things to connect and ideas to connect and build throughout the song.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you for sharing that with us. Are you in school right now?
Yes, I'm a senior at UT Austin.
Wow. So how is it like juggling the two things at once? I'm sure that's pretty hard.
Yeah, it gets really tiring sometimes. I also work almost full time. I work about 4 or 5 days a week as a server downtown. So it's definitely a balancing act, but I feel like when you want something, you make time for it. You wake up early to do it, or you stay up late. Most of the time, staying up late.
Right.
Sometimes skipping classes here and there
Yeah.
to get things done, go approach venues, see about different shows, all that stuff.
Right. So, what are you gonna do in the future? Do you think you're ever gonna do music videos in the near future?
Yes, I've actually done one before with my friend Oscar for my single In Your Love from my first EP called Breathe, and that turned out really well. But that was about a year ago now, and we are planning on shooting another one for a new single that I have coming out called Somebody Else.
Interesting. Very exciting. So, what would you tell to young musicians who don't have the guts to pursue music the way you have? What advice would you give them?
I would say don't be afraid to jump. Don't be afraid to fail, because that's what kept me back for a long time. And I was actually just having a conversation about this with a friend of mine. It took me a while to decide, okay, you know what, I don't care if I fail, I still want to try and know whether I'm good or not, know if it would have worked out and not have that what if in my mind. And that's part of why I do this, is to kind of let my family see, let my friends see, like, it's okay to go after your dreams with everything you have.
Right. Okay, well, thank you so much. Make sure to follow her on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Where can we find you? What is your
At Shiela Music, Shiela Music on Instagram. I pay more attention to that. Twitter is kind of like my talk place. But yeah, whenever you guys want to give me a follow, I'd love to talk to you guys.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. And again, I'm Olympia. This is Sheila. This is Austin Underground. Thank you for watching.